As little ghouls and goblins gather to trick or treat today, there are a few ways to keep them safe. Halloween, of course, is a very popular day of the year, but it does present a few challenges. Julie is here from the American Red Cross, and we're just going to share a couple of reminders when it comes to being safe when it comes to trick-or-treating. Hey, Julie.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, thanks for being
for
here.
having us.
For sure.
Let's start with just overarching the work that American Red Cross is doing in our communities.
You bet. Well, first of all, a lot of people think of Red Cross during disasters. Of course, tornadoes here in Arkansas, hurricanes, all of the big disasters. But here we have a lot of smaller disasters, home fires. So this month we've been out installing free smoke alarms, talking about home fire preparedness. We try and prepare our communities and keep everybody safe before a disaster happens.
Sure, absolutely. And of course, today is Halloween.
Yes, it is.
I noticed.
What are some things we need to know when it comes to trick-or-treating?
Well, first of all, make sure your little ghosts and ghouls or bones are safe. Make sure everybody is visible. They can carry flashlights, glow sticks, reflective tape helps as well. Anything to make sure that they can see, but others can see them as well.
Yes, absolutely. Especially now, we do go into daylight savings over the weekend, but it is starting to get darker a lot earlier, and so we definitely want to make sure that our trick-or-treaters are visible.
Yes. What about when it comes to handing out candy? I know for those of us who are sticking around and handing out candy at the home, what do we need to know and be aware of
Well,
there?
first of all, make sure that your porch light is on. If you want to hand out candy, if you don't, turn the lights off.
Okay.
But make sure it's well lit. All obstacles that somebody could trip on are cleared away. The leaves are cleared away so that kids can see the steps. It's really important that safety is first.
Yeah, for sure. And then I know several parents like to drive their trick-or-treaters to different neighborhoods to go to the best spot to get the biggest candy bar.
know.
What do we need to be aware of with safety and driving?
Well, obviously watch for kids. And if you're on foot and walking, make sure that you only cross at crosswalks, at corners. Don't come out between cars. Make sure there's a responsible adult with the kids.
Yeah, that's good.
Not just someone in a big costume, but
Yes.
a responsible adult.
Yes.
Watching out for the little ones. And drive slowly.
Yeah.
Yes, we know some of those neighborhoods get very, very crowded with a lot of trick-or-treaters and families. And again, because it is going to be darker a little bit earlier, so we want to wear those reflective gear and reflective tape like you recommended. Any other tips that we need to be thinking about, Julie?
Sure. The American Red Cross has free apps. So if you, on your smartphone, look in your app store, go to Red Cross. We have something called First Aid. So if you do have an emergency, it will walk you through that. We also have another one called Emergency, which gives you weather alerts, all kinds of notifications all across the country. Great apps, and they're absolutely free. Any other information, you can go to redcross.org and look for our home preparedness safety tips, any of that. Most all of it is on redcross.org.
Redcross.org's place.
Good
Yeah.
to know. So make sure you have, if you're home, because I know you and I will both be kind of man in the house.
You man in the house. Yeah, I know.
With the trick-or-treats handing out candy. So just make sure that our porch lights are nice and bright and that we clear out any kind of debris.
Yeah.
Okay, that's on my checklist to do today.
I know. I got to check this. I need to make sure we're lit on the walk coming up to the front door.
That helps.
So that's
Absolutely.
important.
Yes, Julie,
that's
thank you
great.
so much for those safety tips today.
You bet.
As we're out there trick-or-treating.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
All right,
Yeah.